Hey, my common heads. Okay, I'm super late on this, but today's video, I want to show you what I've gotten on Free Comic Book Day last week. Also, before I get started, I want to thank everybody who subbed to my channel. I'm over 100 subs as of right now. I think I'm like around 230-ish. I will be doing a 200 sub giveaway. Just give me some time. I'm a little late on my videos, so I'm definitely going to put out a video for the giveaway, okay? Secondly, start on May 13th. They went yesterday actually. The CBC Awards open up their nominations. So basically, this is a community award. If you have a comic book YouTuber that you want to nominate, you can do it right now. We'll put the link to the website, to the CBC Awards, so that way you can nominate your favorite comic book YouTuber. Okay. Just let you know, if there's over 26 categories. If you go to a particular category, you don't know, there's no YouTuber that actually fits that category, you can just skip that question, go on to the next one. Okay. So once again, I'm gonna put the CBC Awards nomination link in the description down below. And have fun. That's all it is. It's just to have fun. Okay. All right. So like I said before at the beginning, this is my Free Comic Book Day haul. Once again, I'm so sorry. This was supposed to come out last week, but better late than never. Okay, let's check what I got. So one of the first things I'm going to show you is the DC Night Terrors. This is the foil variant for it. I thought it looked amazing. And what I'm going to show you first is all the Free Comic Book Day books, and then I'm going to show you what I bought at my LCS. My LCS Madness Comics and Games in Plano, Texas. They had a buy two get one free sale, so this is like almost 2 weeks worth of books that I got here. So the next one is just a regular cover A for DC Night Terrors. This is the new event from DC that's coming out later this year. Next one. Now this wasn't a part of Free Comic Book Day. This happened that Wednesday before, but this is DC Legends. So these, you got Spirit World, City Boy, and the Visual. These they actually came out in the Lazarus Planet event. Their first appearances. But if you want a deeper story, this is the book to get. Next one is Uncanny Avengers. I haven't read any of these. I flipped through them real quick just to see what they're about. They have some interesting stories here, especially with that gentleman right there. I think his name Captain Kokora. I think that's who he is. This is Spider-Man and Venom. So I was happy. My LCS allowed me to grab 10 books for Free Comic Book Day. So I was happy about that. I got more because I brought people with me. So we have Marvel Voices. Like I said, I flipped through this as well. I don't have nothing negative to say about it, but I want to sit down and read that. I actually bought this book for my son. This is Marvel Spidey and His Amazing Friends. During Pre-Comic Book Day, I tend to get stuff for my family, and you're going to see more of it. This was not a part of Free Comic Book Day, but this is one of the hottest books out right now. I didn't realize it. My LCS does not have any more of them. I was fortunate enough to get a couple copies for myself, and I'm not the type of guy to buy like 10, 15 copies of them. I mean, not buy, but try to get 10 or 15 copies of a particular title and sell them off to eBay. No, I just want a couple for myself. Just in case I have a close friend of mine that didn't get one, I could always ship him one. But here is Spider-Man 2 from the Gamerverse. I said this is a hot title, a hot book right now. I've seen people paying me asking for $30 to $40 for this title. And then this next book is a book I got for my fiance. She loves horror films. She actually had a horror podcast. Matter of fact, I'll put her Spotify in the description down below, so you can check out some of her podcasts. I'm on some of the episodes, so you might hear my voice. So this is called Archie Horror presents the Cursed Library. I got this for her, so just in case she wants to do, she does giveaways on her Facebook channel as well. Next one. Now I got two copies of these because one is for her, one is for me. I really love reading Shadow Man. I know Valiant is going through some stuff right now with their offices, but I'm really hoping that this book does come out. This is Shadow Man: The Dark Legacy. So I got her a copy and I got me a copy. I really like that cover. Now I picked this book up. I am not a collector of Power Rangers, but I said, you know what, I'm gonna give this a try. This is Ranger Academy, Free Comic Day Power Rangers comic. I told myself I'm gonna I picked it up. You never know. I grew up watching the Power Rangers. I think when the Power Rangers came out, I just started high school, so I'm gonna definitely get that a good read. Next one, another book that's next. This title also was a part of my childhood. This is Street Fighter 6. I'm super glad because I'm an Xbox gamer. Nothing against PlayStation. I have no ill will towards PlayStation. Just they fanboys. But for me growing up playing video games, Street Fighter was one of my favorite fighting games of all time. And I saw this. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna purchase it because Street Fighter 6 is now going to be on Xbox. I think for a couple of years, a couple of titles, Street Fighter only came out for just the PlayStation. So I'm super glad that book is, that video game is coming back to the Xbox. So this next title, I gave this to I got two copies of these. I'm giving one to my fiance. I'm keeping one for myself because I really want to know what this book is about. Never heard of it. I want to be upfront and honest with you. Like I said, I'm still a newbie when it comes to indie books. And another a publisher called Vault Comics. I don't really have that many books of theirs, but I want to try this out and see what it's about. It's called the West of Sundial. So I really want to take a look at this book and see what it's about. It looks like a western. It could be like a horror western, which would be kind of cool. Next one, I'm sure everybody knows this. This book is called The Umbrella Academy from Dark Horse. I still have not watched the Netflix. I think it's Netflix of this of this title. So I still have to watch that. This one is an old school video game that I'll be honest, I never played it, but I love fantasy. So it's called RuneScape: Untold Tales of the Gods Wars. So I want to just take a look at this. I'm actively collecting Magic the Gathering um, from I want to say Boom Studios, if I'm not mistaken. Is it Boom Studios? I can't remember, but I know I'm actively collecting Magic the Gathering. So I want to give this a read and see what this about. It's from Titan Comics. From That's what RuneScape is from. And once again, like I said, a lot of the free comic book day stuff touch my inner child. In not in a pedophilish way, but in a good memory way. So this next title is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from IDW, the free comic book day book. I am like a lot of these titles, a lot of the books I grabbed, I should say. I was like, oh, that reminds me of my childhood. Oh, that reminds me of my childhood. So I grabbed them and just want to see what they're about. By the way, favorite turtle? Ralph. Just want to let it be known. I was curious. I heard some good things about this title. I'm not even sure who published it. Oh, Blaze. Blaze is the publisher for this. I've never heard of this book, but I got it. I got this free comic book day book just to see what it's about. It's called Animal Castle. If anybody knows anything about this title, let me know in the comments section because I have no clue about this. It looks kind of interesting, so we'll see. And the last book, now I got 3 copies of these. It's not for me. I'm not even going to keep any one of the copies. I actually giving these away to a good friend of mine and a good friend of the channel. His name is Gary B, the Casual. Um, I've been on his show several times, and uh, he wanted. He asked me if my comic shop has any extra the free comic book day Conan books, and they did. So I picked up a couple. I picked up like 3 of them for him. So I'm going to send this off to him free of charge. So I'm gonna take care of him because he always look out for me. He's a good guy. So that's my free comic book day. Now let's go for the books that I actually purchased. Like I said, my comic book company, my comic book store had a buy 2 get 1 free. So a lot of these books, the price was really good, really good. So I'm gonna do. I think this came out. I gotta look at my notes. Give me 1 second here. I believe this came out the week of April 26th. So these books came out April 26th, and then the next stack I'm going to show you is the books that came out May 3rd, the actual comic book, around comic book, free comic book day. Okay, so this one came out April 26th. This is Captain America: Symbol of Truth, number 12. This is part 2 to the Cold War. I really like this cover. I just love the way it's laid out and the way it's drawn. It's such a nice cover. And then next we have Detective Comics, issue number 1071. I'm still collecting this title. I was gonna drop it after the whole what was that event? The Vile event. So, but it was still interesting. So even as I'm reading this now, with Ron V writing it, I'm still interested in this title. So I'm gonna keep up with this. Not sure what's going. I'm gonna drop it right now. It don't look like anytime soon. Next is Dynamite's Gargoyles. Now normally when I do these, by the way, David Nakayama cover. I gotta make sure I get that cover every time. Um, Normally what I do is I break them up with Marvel, DC, and Independence. I have so many. I had so many books that you know what, we can put them in alphabetical order, and then we just go from there. The next title is a brand new title. It's another David Nakayama cover. It's Green Arrow number 1. So like I said, I do pick up variants. I have nothing against variants, but I also do pick up cover A. Not all the time, but some of the times. I do like to pick up cover A. So next is Grimm by Boom Studios. I really like this title. It has so much emotion, so much action. I really, really enjoy it. I am behind though. I'm on issue 7, so I got a lot of catching up reading to do. Now for this title's ended, but it is going to be picked up later. It's going to call it something different. This is Hulk number 14. So this is the book that Donny Cates was writing on, and then Otley took over. And I forgot who's going to be writing the next one. It's called The Incredible Hulk, and that's already in my pull list. So I really want to see what this new writer is going to do. Surprisingly, I still have this book in my pull list, and because it's been pretty good. That's Invincible Iron Man number 5. I love the Emma Frost cover. It's really nice. Next is, I believe this might be the last issue. I think it just went to 5. This is Monica Rambeau, Photon, issue number 5, with Eve L. Ewing is the writer, who's now going to be taking over the Black Panther book next month, and I can't wait. I already have 3 of the issues on my pull list. Next is another ending. It's Sin and Sinister Dominion. This is the end of the event. I am way behind on this event. Um, so I'm doing a lot of catching up. I have everything. I have all the side stories. So I'm definitely going to be sitting down and just binging and reading all of them. Another ending. I won't call this a week of endings. Strange Academy finals number 6. Now, wait, technically, it's not like the ending because I saw in a future solicitation, Miles Morales is going to be on the issue with the Strange Academy. So I don't know what that's about. I'm pretty sure just a one shot, but I'm definitely going to pick that up as well. Next, we got another Donny Cates title that he's no longer writing is Thor number 33. I mean, the person that took over, I'm not gonna try to pronounce the name. I'm horrible with names, so I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. But I have no problems with their writing. Um, so I'm gonna still continue on collecting Thor. All right, so now is a book that's not canceled. I mean that Donny Cates didn't stop writing. He's still continuing writing this book. Hopefully, is Donny Cates and Ryan Stegman's Vanish. This is issue number 6. This has been a pretty good title. Hopefully, he still continue to write this. Okay. Now this next book, I told myself I was gonna get it because I didn't believe all the hype. Everybody said this is a good book. You'll enjoy it. I'm like, I'm not gonna get it. So I had to go back up to the shop to get some supplies, and I said, you know what, bump it. I'm just gonna go ahead and get it. It's a World Tree. So I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna see what it's about. Um, I'll see if I continue on. If I like it, then I'll continue on pulling it, and I'll probably even add it to my pull list. So that is the week of 4, April 26th. This last stack that we're going to talk about today is going to be one for the actual week of Free Comic Book Day. Okay, and before I go any further, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification button so when I do these videos, you'll get notified. Hopefully, it won't be so late like it was. I'm actually going to have like 4 or 5 videos maybe this week because I'm trying to catch up on my videos. But my shorts be dropping now. Wait, that didn't come out right. Anyways, let's talk about May 3rd. Okay, so May 3rd, we're going to start off with The Adventures of Superman John Kent, issue 3. This was recommended to me by my another friend of the channel. His name is Mark. His channel is Legion of Comics. He's a huge DC fan, and this book was highly recommended to me by him. So far so good. He hasn't let me down yet on the DC titles. Another DC title. This was not recommended by him. I've been collecting this since the New 52. This is Batman issue number 135, but the legacy number of 900. I've heard nothing but good things about this book. I heard this book was for us Batman fans. So that's that one. Now, this is one of the few times I did not pick up cover A, only because I love Scotty Young's artwork. This is Edge of Spider-Verse number 1, but it's the Scotty Young variant. I really like his artwork. So I picked that up. I did not pick up cover A, but I did get that one. The next one is Flash 798. One of these titles leading up to Flash 800 is going to be a key. Now, the person that is writing this is Jeremy Adams. He's going to be off this title after issue 800, but they coming up with a new Golden Age title of a different Flash, Guy Garrick, the old Golden Age Flash. Jeremy Adams is going to be writing that one, and he's also writing the new Green Lantern book as well. Okay, and then next one is the Immortal X-Men number 11. I really love this storm cover. So this is after the events of Sins of Sinister, and I think this week X-Men Red comes back. I think so. Next one is Moon Knight number 23, and has guest starring Venom. And then next one is Radiant Black number 24. If you go to Radiant Black's website, you can pick between, because there's two Radiant Blacks, Nathan and I want to say Matthew. They if you have read this title, you'll see that there's two Radiant Blacks, and if you go to the website Radiant Black, I think it's radiantblack.com, you can vote who you want to be the one and only Radiant Black, and I'm really enjoying this. Um, this is part of the massive universe, so you have books like The Dead Lucky, Rogue Sun, um, Radiant Pink, Radiant Red. I know I'm missing the title, but Inferno Girl. These are all part of Image's massive universe. So I've been collecting them all, except for the Dead Lucky. I missed out on issue 2, so I was fortunate enough to find a trade paperback that captures 1 through 6, so that way I can catch up on her titles. I'm eventually going to get those other titles, um, somehow, some way. So next book is Shazam number 1, which is I heard was pretty good. So I can't wait to read that. Uh, I bought this to try it out, and then immediately this past week I got issue 2. So this is Spider-Man 2099 Dark Genesis, and the main reason why I got issue 2, and you'll see in the next video, is because it's a key. So hopefully they this is not the only time they did this. They had a Spider-Man 2099 miniseries before, and it was pretty good. I had no problems with it. So I'm going to try to give this one another shot. Now, the last book I have to show y'all today is The Sons of X. So basically, it's in future solicitations. I read that there's going to be another event, of course, it's Marvel, that is going to um, it's called the Fall of X. So are we going to see the actual fall of Krakoa? Are we going to actually see the X-Men not be able to resurrect themselves? Are they going to have the fear of death in them again? So we'll see. But this is before the fall, Sons of X. So this is the start of the miniseries. So it's going to be very interesting in seeing how this goes. So that's all my books from Free Comic Book Day. Once again, I'm super sorry that this is a late video. You're probably not even watching it on today's Sunday. You probably won't be able to watch it until Monday, and I apologize. So to make it up to you guys, I'm gonna be shooting a bunch of videos all this week, probably like 4 or 5. I got a lot of stuff I want to show y'all. Thank you again for subbing to my channel. I want to thank all my subs. I want to thank everybody that liked my videos. I want to thank everybody that comments on my videos. There will be some news on my 200 sub giveaway. I already have all the give everything for the giveaway to ship be ready shipped out. And I just want to thank y'all so much. I really do appreciate you guys. And don't forget the CBC Awards is live right now. The nominations are live, so you go nominate your favorite comic book YouTuber, and then I think I want to say it ends around August. I could be wrong. After the nominations over in August, I believe they have the voting for the finalists. But go out there, nominate your favorite YouTuber. Oh, and when you do go to the website, like I said, I'm gonna put it in the description below. After you nominate your favorite YouTuber, you'll be in the running of Miles Morales. Um, I think it's a current volume of Miles Morales #1, but it's a variant and it's a slab book. So if you go in and nominate, you will be entered and win that slab book. Okay. So once again, thank you everybody for watching. I really appreciate you and enjoy the rest of